Jed Wrestling will be hosting its second ever premium live event in the form of Money in the Bank, and today in this video, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know before watching it. Starting off with Jed Wrestling's first ever Money in the Bank ladder match. You guys know what happens when we put ladders in a wrestling ring. This match is going to be an absolute car crash, possibly even the match of the night at Money in the Bank. An absolutely stacked field we have here. Seth Rollins is possibly the odds-on favorite to win. He did get a victory over the World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre, which staked his claim to a title shot. But the Visionary is definitely not alone at the top of people's lists. The star of one LA Knight has been rapidly on the rise. And as one who hasn't gotten many opportunities in Jed Wrestling, he would massively benefit from a Money in the Bank win. You can't sleep on Penta either. He hasn't been with Jed Wrestling for very long, but if there's anything we know about him, it's... which basically means he'll take any risk necessary to grab the briefcase. The Phenomenal One has CM Punk to thank for his spot in Money in the Bank, but it's definite that AJ Styles is always a favorite in any match he's in. If Seth Rollins is the favorite to win, I'd have to go with Logan Paul as a solid number 2. We saw what he did to Bobby Lashley. Logan wasn't even supposed to be in this match because he lost his qualifying match to LA Knight, but after he put a ton of pressure on me, I decided to cave in and put him in the match. And yes, we got into a little dust-up backstage, but there is no denying how he is amongst the top candidates to win. And our last-minute addition to the match was Rey Fenix. This is going to be his Jed Wrestling debut. He is, of course, the brother of Penta, who is also in this match. If history is any indicator, Fenix is going to fly high, crash hard, and make a name for himself. We also have John Morrison and Sami Zayn rounding out an absolutely stacked 8-man field. I promise you this Money in the Bank ladder match is going to be absolutely amazing. Whether it's Knight, Paul, Penta, Rollins, Styles, you will come away satisfied. Be sure to stay tuned for Jed Wrestling Money in the Bank, as this will be the opening match. Up next, we have a 3-on-3 street fight as the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes teams with Edge and Rey Mysterio to take on the legacy of Randy Orton, Bron Breakker, and Dominic Mysterio. For nearly 2 decades, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes were inseparable with a mentor-mentee type relationship. But at Maximum Carnage 2025, this all came crashing down.
RKO to Cody!
In a moment that shook Jed Wrestling to its core, Randy Orton would punt kick Cody Rhodes, costing him the World Heavyweight Championship. The Viper's attempt to justify his actions did not exactly earn him any new fans.
Cody Rhodes is self-centered, and one day you fickle people will see the kind of person you are putting your trust in.
Only one man dared to step up.
Cody Rhodes is the best possible top guy we could have around here, and if you're jealous of his success, that's a you problem, not anything to do with him.
The Rated R Superstar Edge thought he had sent Randy Orton packing, but it soon became apparent that he wasn't alone.
The bell sounds, oh no, Bron Breakker!
And just like Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton made Edge pay for his perceived wrongdoing. You are standing in the presence of the new gold standard of professional wrestling.
The future of this industry. 230 pounds of pure muscle and explosivity. The son of the legendary Rick Steiner. Bron Breakker.
The new Legacy faction was officially formed the night Rey Mysterio confronted Randy Orton.
I want to punch you in the face.
And it looked like the Master of the 619 was closing in on victory when...
Who's that guy? Oh, I just ripped Rey's mask off. And an RKO.
The attacker went on to reveal himself as
Dominic Mysterio.
But the celebration for Orton and his crew wouldn't last long as the past came back to bite the Apex Predator.
Cody Rhodes and Bron Breakker looking to stop Cody, but gets met with a Cody Cutter.
Later in the night, an unsuspecting Logan Paul would get caught in the crossfire of a returning American Nightmare who went on to challenge Randy Orton to an ambulance match. It was a match as brutal and physical as you'd expect, but things would majorly heat up when we saw the Legacy get involved and we would see the return of Edge.
Looking for the crescendo. Cody closes the door.
Cody may have won the battle, but there is still a war to be had. At Money in the Bank, we will find out if this new Legacy is all talk or if they can really assist Randy Orton in ridding Jed Wrestling of his #1 nemesis. And finally, it's the main event. Drew McIntyre defends his Jed Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship up against John Cena and Roman Reigns.
It's a great day to be Drew McIntyre. I see former world champions past and present here to congratulate me, the cerebral assassin Triple H. And man, where'd you get that suit? It looks like it's from 1999, the last time you were ever relevant. Shawn Michaels, except when I look at you now, I see this old guy who isn't man enough to stand up to me.
It all started with newly crowned World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre insulting legends and John Cena coming out to teach him a lesson.
Drew, I heard you disrespecting legends, disrespecting those who paved the way for you, and I just can't help but feel like you need an attitude adjustment. John Cena versus Drew McIntyre, I'm always ready. No, that's not how this is gonna go. John, you can't just cut the line. What makes you think that you deserve a championship opportunity before me? We don't want another pathetic Roman Reigns experience. It's best for business if I defeat Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship.
A Glasgow Kiss would drop Cena where he stood, but later in the night, McIntyre was having a non-title match against Seth Rollins when Cena decided to make his voice heard again.
Wait a minute, John Cena got his eyes off the ball. John Cena! Attitude adjustment! The referee never saw him!
A perfectly timed AA would allow the Architect to get a big-time win. The saga would continue when McIntyre defended his title against Cena, a match that ended in controversial fashion.
Cena, could McIntyre tap out here? He's far from the ropes, Oh, I can't believe he tapped!
The referee did not count the tap out as official since McIntyre only slapped the mat twice compared to the conventional 3. So the champion was able to take advantage with a low blow and a claymore and pin John Cena. If I were to crack a bad joke here, McIntyre wasn't quite off scot-free, as the shadow of the OTC still loomed.
But whoever is the World Heavyweight Champion by Money in the Bank, I don't care if it's Drew McIntyre, I don't care if it's John Cena, I am hereby challenging them one-on-one for their title.
McIntyre was all smiles when he and Reigns met face-to-face.
Acknowledge me. Biggest marquee match in Jed Wrestling history for the World Championship, and all you bring to the table is a cheap impression of me? Well, beneath all those jokes, I see insecurity. Now, as you stand here today, you know that you can't beat me.
It was soon after that McIntyre was forced to pay the price for cheating.
I should be holding that World Heavyweight Championship right now. Drew, we all saw the tap out. We all saw the low blow behind the referee's back. How about you and I run it back for the championship tonight? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pause. What tap out? What low blow? Sean, just go home already. I beat you. Let real men conduct that business. Hold on just 1 second, Drew. Money in the Bank is now Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns versus John Cena.
We now have the biggest triple threat match of all time, the OTC, the Doctor of Thugonomics, and the Scottish Warrior. This PLE is going to be legendary. Make sure you have notifications turned on so you don't miss a minute of the action, and I will see you at Jed Wrestling Money in the Bank.